All right, so this is going to be our first attempt at a real kind of spliced together video for YouTube. We've never really done this before. So the party animal himself just walked in the door. Owen and I were just discussing things and opening a popsicle. But so basically the kids told me that I needed to start recording myself because they think I'm dumb and they laugh at me all the time. And they thought it'd be funny to put all this stuff on YouTube. So I started kind of recording back when we took Alice over to Menominee. So what you're gonna see is just random videos from when we went to Menominee and the process of putting the car back together. And we'll just kind of see how it all plays out. Not really sure what it's gonna be for an end product, but I guess my apologies. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see at the end. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All pretty. Ready to rip. All right. 6.5 hour drive home. Let's go. All right. That was fun. Wasn't that fun?
It's expensive.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was expensive, but...
Everything that's fun costs money.
Right. And it could have been way worse. We're very appreciative of the fellas at MB for taking such good care of us. Car looks great. We're ready for, what, 6.5 hours?
Yep.
6.5 to 7 hours of a drive home. So it is now 3:40. It's gonna be another long drive. Let's head west. The official time, we are unloaded. 10:50 p.m. We are home, back in South Dakota. New to us front stub looks good. Fellas did a really good job. Very impressed. Huge shout out to Jimmy and AJ and everybody over there at MB. They treated us like royalty. They were so polite. Worked with us on price, so can't say enough good about them. They were great. So now it's time to start reassembly. We got to clean this all up again because all the road salt and grime that we ran through. So get it wiped up, get it painted, get that put back in, start cleaning up parts. Yep, 2024 season has started for us. All right, so recap for us. We left at 1 in the morning this morning and left from the house here. We drove straight through to Menominee, Wisconsin, which was close to 7 hours away. And we were there by 7. I mean, we stopped for gas and waited for AJ and the crew to show up. Once they got there around a little before 8, had the car unloaded on the jig right away. Found out the front clip was completely trash. It was junk. We opted to spend the money, have another clip put on. They were willing to do it right then and there. So we did the best redneck thing we could think of, and we went over to the Walmart parking lot and took a power nap and ate a little lunch, went back, picked the car up about 3:30 and headed home. And now we are here. It's been a long day, put on a lot of miles. Old sexy Larry, the pickup there, did a great job. Flatbed did great, but it's been a long day, and I know all of us are just ready to go go to bed. So Ricky and I have to both work tomorrow, so that sucks, but is what it is. Chris is going to work on the car a little bit tomorrow and get some paint on it and get it cleaned up. So we'll leave him to do that, and we'll go to work and try to make some money. So until next time. All right, so it's the second day that we've had the car back here. Technically, I mean, we did get back last night, but splitting hairs. I digress. So I had to work today, so did Ricky. So we weren't able to be home to work on anything. Long day at work for both of us. We didn't get back till a little bit late. And then Owen, the youngest, had wrestling practice. So by the time I got done with that and with supper and homework, I'm just now getting out to the shop, and it is 9:30 at night. So probably not going to get a lot done tonight. I'm just going to kind of go over a few things. But my brother Chris was able to stay overnight last night. He just slept in the loft up here in the shop, and worked on the car today while I was at work. So he got a few things done. New side nerfs on. Got the front suspension back on it. Got the brake lines back on. Got rear end is slid back in there. I mean, he did a lot. He got everything rattle can back up, looking like it's racetrack ready. So I'll try to hit it some more this week. We'll try and get out here tomorrow. I mean, we have lots of time, right? We only got, we got at least a month and a half, 2 months before we got to be ready for any car shows or anything, right? So plenty of time to build a body and get a car stuff back together. Good news is most of the parts are here. We did notice that we're missing a shock adjuster for the left and right, and then the spring cup adjustment bolt is missing, the weight jack bolt. That must have accidentally stayed with the old stub. So gonna have to get on the horn tomorrow, get some stuff ordered from MB, and get that stuff coming. Not a game changer, not gonna kill our momentum or anything. So we'll get that stuff done. We'll get the motor all tidied back up, slid in here. Transmission's filthy. The engine has an oil leak we got to find before we actually tuck it back in. But yeah, I'll show you what I mean here. Look at this. That is our transmission, and the phone doesn't do it justice. I mean, that thing is supposed to be nice and silver. It's more of a brownish black. So we got to get that cleaned up and figure out where that oil leak's coming from on the motor. I'll try to get into that maybe next week. So this week is all about just getting suspension, brake lines, all that other little stuff cleaned up, checked out, put back on, make sure all the heim joints are good, and make sure everything is ready. Our new pull bar setup looks amazing. I can't wait to try this out and get this baby on the scales and see where she ends up. So Alice is coming together really nicely. Chris did a good job. Everything's looking fancy, but we are all still absolutely shot from yesterday, just with the trip and just everything. So it'll be an early night tonight. Take a nice hot shower and just hit the sack, try and get some sleep. So Bloom says that it's time for bed. She's already crashing out, melting into her pillow. Lego's the same way. They're both tired. They're both ready for bed too. So that'll be it for this one today. Not a really good update, but I'll have more as it goes. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday the 7th of February. So we got lots of time. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll get out here and I'll hammer away at a few things just so we have some progress. So I'll let you know as we go tomorrow. Till next time. All right, so we have been working hard in the shop tonight. And by we, I mean the OG himself, the crew chief. He's got a bum wheel tonight. What happened? Tell us about what happened to your hoof there.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my ankle in gym class, okay?
Rolled his ankle in gym class. So
give him the best. But like something wasn't right, it was torn or something. No. It's not right.
So anyways, we've been icing it down. He's all right. He'll be fine. Other crew chief, is playing up there in the loft. So anyways, tonight we've been working on getting the rear end in the car. We got J-bar, pull bar, 4-link all hooked back up. Next will be got to finish up 1 link on the pull bar, tighten down some bolts. We got to find a shock for that pull bar. We've never run a pull bar before, so got to figure out the mount on the frame for that. I'll have to verify what AJ wants there, and then yeah, run brake lines the rest of the way, get that done. And we'll get the wiring back in it, get the battery hooked back up, and we're gonna build a charging system so you can do it like all the big boys do, where you just have a charger that you just plug in the back of the car and you're ready to go. We've never done that. We've never had fancy stuff, so we're gonna get that done. I don't know if we'll hit that tonight, but we'll we're getting on to, looks like we gotta finish up the steering. We'll get that installed. Seat is already done. Gauges are done. We'll finish tying up whatever small electrical stuff we gotta do, and then it's on to the rest of the suspension stuff, which we're still missing some pieces up there. We gotta go buy some new springs and do some stuff like that, but we'll get motor, transmission, all that cleaned back up. Probably get that installed in the car here pretty quick and get all that in, and then it'll be time to decide what are we gonna do for a body this year. I don't know. We got some different possibilities coming, so we kind of need to get some things figured out with sponsors and find out what they want us to do, and we'll kind of go from there. But other than our car, we have been working on the number 46 of Mosier Motorsports over here. So that'd be this streeter that we are building new. We did not do this body, although, you know, I'd love to put my name on it. We did not do that. However, I'm doing the interior and all the decking. I've got brake lines done on this car. All the plumbing is done on this car. Wiring is almost done. Brake line, let's see, master cylinder, that's what I'm trying to say. Master cylinder, new firewall, put a flat firewall in it. All new factory 43 front suspension. And we've been hammering on this thing, trying to get it out of here. This car has literally been in our shop for over a year as just a bare chassis. We've been waiting on parts. So it'll be nice. We're gonna get this thing done and roll it out of here to its new owner. And we won't have to have this over on this side. We got another Midwest mod supposedly showing up in the next few weeks for a body. So we need to make space so we can get another car in here, and I can get the tin done on that. And then whoever else, there's usually 1 or 2 that will show up and need a panel or something built for them. So we'll see what we can get done there. We got to get this one done first, right?
What?
Yep. He pays a lot of attention. So this car has been a ton of work. It'll be nice to have it gone. Turned out really good though. But Alice is coming along really well. We didn't hit it super hard tonight. We just kind of, it's like putting a big old puzzle back together. So cleaning up stuff that was still in good shape. We're not that kind of team that can afford to buy shiny new swedge tubes just because we want pretty stuff. So
Hey, at least we got a shiny new bumper.
yeah, we have a brand new bumper. There you go. As long as it makes it past the first night, usually they last a long time, but I always get nervous putting a fresh front bumper on because usually you wreck them right away.
Sorry, not doing that. Spare.
Yep. So anyways, that's where we're at so far tonight. We'll see how much more we can get done. You never know. All right, well, it's 11:15, and
Ankles.
the other crew chief came out of her hiding place.
Hey!
Yeah.
Go home.
So, started putting the fuel cell in. We actually wrecked our bracket mount on the back trying to put that on. That was my fault.
It was not.
And I don't have a spare, which is weird, but so I have to run to the parts store this weekend. We'll get that one mount that held us up. Just one held us up in this whole deal. So we'll go pick that up maybe tomorrow. And then weight jack bolt and right front spring. And we should be back in action as far as bolting the car back together. But we got a lot done. Fuel lines are back in it. Everything's tied down. Shock mounts are all back in it. Rear end's all completely done. Lift arm, pull bar, bracket, totally done. Steering stuff's all done. I mean, we did good tonight. So I'm happy with our progress. How about you guys? You guys happy with our progress?
Yeah.
Ace, you were a lot of help. Must be that shirt. That's right. Bloom, the melting dog, Bloom. She's very happy, right? Are you happy, Bloom? Good girl. Anyways, so it was a good night. Good night at work. We're all dirty. We're all tired. We get to sleep in tomorrow, so that'll be nice. Ace here has all right. Ace has a birthday party to go to, so she'll be leaving us tomorrow. She won't be any help, but we'll try and get some stuff done tomorrow. And then Super Bowl Sunday's coming up on Sunday, but we will be busy at a wrestling tournament in Mobridge. So we're going to hit that tournament, and then we'll be back home to watch the Super Bowl. But we will not be able to do any work in the car unless we come over here to watch the Super Bowl on the big screen. But kind of see how it goes. Anyways, who you guys rooting for? I don't know. I'm torn. I like both teams. They're both good. So
I like 49ers.
Well, the house is split. The house is split. So let's just have a good game, right? We just want a good game. Anyways,
Swifties out there, you're not.
I'm a Swiftie,
You're not.
Ace is a Swiftie.
deserve to win. 49ers deserve to win.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyways,
Swiftie, but
we're going to call it a night. It's late, and we're all tired. I didn't turn the heat on when we got here, so it's a little chilly. We're all getting cold, so till next time, hopefully we'll get out here tomorrow, and I'll give you another update. Yay! After a hard night of working on the car, the can crushers are hard at it. And Nathaniel Ratliff going in the background for some can crushing music. Gentlemen, you're doing a fine job.
Your floor's getting washed.
I think they're going to sleep really well tonight. Kelly there with the pinkish hair has Dimple, the sledgehammer that literally weighs about 35 to 40 pounds.
I have blood lines going through my veins now, apparently.
It's good for you.
No way he saw that. I just spoke in the face,
Wow. All right, so on the non-can crushing side, look at all that. Alice looks like a buggy again. We have Kelly dancing. She's doing a fantastic job.
No, this is how the girls do.
So fuel cell fought us a lot.
This is how girls hit the
Apparently whoever designed the fuel cell cage must hate women and macaroni and cheese and
Oh my god.
only base their life out of the cycles of the moon or something, because it took us an hour to get that fuel cell back in. So we got that. Rear suspension's all back in.
Keep making the pile.
The new pull bar system is all installed. It looks amazing. We are still missing parts for the right front. So we got the new spring tucked in there. Left front's all tucked in. We're waiting on bolting in the shock because we are missing the shock mounts. Those did not come with the new stub, so we forgot to get those. Of course, the wiring is tidied up. Left rear is all finished. Got the blower system installed. Transmission's all cleaned up. That was a lot of work. We've got the motor is sitting right here. That has a significant oil leak that we have not been able to find out what is going on. So I apologize for the noise. Obviously the boys are riled up about crushing cans tonight. So we are going to clean that up. I think the best bet for that thing is to tape it all up. We're going to pressure wash that this week. If it's nice enough, it's above 0. We're going to get that done. Get tires prepped. Got another stack of wood we got to get prepped. We got to get that thing finished and out of here. We got a Midwest mod coming in for a body. So we got to get this car done and out of here so we can get that Midwest mod in so I can get the tin on that. And yeah, we're going to just keep hammering away. It was a good night. We got a lot done. Car is looking great. So, can't wait. Let's get some racing. Does this look familiar? Look at this thing. Just fresh back from MD. Actually got everything back in it. Jesus Christ. These guys are going ham on some cans over here, but we got home about 10:30 Monday night from MB. Ended up having to re-clip the entire front end, as you can tell, because it's actually shiny. So we've been slaving away at it. We got everything back in it. Wiring's done. Fuel cell took us a long time tonight. Rear end's back in it. New pole bar system. We went away from the lift arm. So we went to this new pole bar deal that MB's pimping out. We're gonna try it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna try it. And of course, when they cut the front stub off, they did not give me back my upper shock mounts. And for some reason, they lost my right front weight jack bolt. They gave me everything else back, but they lost this bolt. So I got to order that from Weir's because no one has one. So MB is sending me the mounts so we can get that back together. And Cully and I spent an hour scrubbing that transmission. That works great. Hobach did a great job. That thing's amazing. It's this guy, my one and only engine that runs great. It just seems to be like a Harley. It just leaks all of the oil out of it, and I don't know where it's all coming from. It's where is it not coming from? So we've tried everything on this engine. It just will not seal up. So we are going to try to keep going. Cully's making art. Yep, that's beautiful, dude. Nice job. So anyways, figured you'd like a little lapse back in time, see what NBs are doing. Hopefully we can keep up with everybody this year. Oh, cockpit is in. I fixed this filler panel back here. Just got to adjust that a little bit. All turned out pretty good. Have to modify this to fit Corey's big old butt. And obviously we changed the firewall, so I got to change up all that stuff. But got the back done. And then Shithead was out here last night, and he fixed my issue with this panel here. So instead of tucking it in like we usually do, I just put a lip on it and rolled it right on top of this guy. So that's what I did with these. I extended them out to the firewall. Good to go. Looking good. All right, here you go. I got this side all done. Actually looks pretty good. Fits in here pretty good. I ended up doing the same deal on this front piece where I just rolled a little lip right here and it'll rivet down. Should fit pretty good. Got that guy done. I don't have this built yet. I think Dipshit said we could go 3 inches. So that weight bracket clamp that you left is exactly 3. So it'll give me an idea what I need to do there. So I got that. And I got this piece done here. This is done. That just pops on down here. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do here yet. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously I don't like this because you got to do such a difficult bend here. So I may have to hand hem this. I'll think about it while I'm gone. These, I'll do something similar. I think I will, I'll make them longer. I'll change this angle here and I'll bring it all the way up to here, give it a better approach. It'll look a little nicer. Won't look like we did this on accident, because that's what this shit looks like right here. So I don't like this part. I'm gonna redo that, and then got a final rivet everything in, but I'm gonna wait to do all that until we get the body off the car and I have access to it. So there you go. Okay, how do you know your old front clip was bent? Well, let me tell you. Well, let me show you. So that mark on the drag link right there was the mark on the center of the front stub. Sauer had a mark right there and a mark here, so he knew exactly where center was. Okay, you look at idler arm here, or Pittman arm, idler arm, they're both straight with the chassis. So we know steering frame straight. Okay, cool, right? Now look at the tires. Weird. Just a little off. Oh man. Whoops. You know, besides accidentally selling a bent car, I have been slaving away on the tin for this thing. This is Corey Mosier's Streeter that we're building him this year. This is the very last Mutt chassis ever built, custom built for Jeremy Thorstensen by his brother Casey. Jeremy ran it, I think, 2 seasons and struggled with it, so he threw it in a barn, and Mosier picked it up for nothing. So we got the body all mocked up, it's all done. We've been tinkering on stuff with this. This roof sucks. Fiberglass roof. Got the filler panel done last night. Shithead from Watertown showed up, he helped us get that done. And I've been doing decking and interior. It had a brand new orange cockpit and orange deck on it, and Mosier refused to run it. So I'm making one out of black. So I got all this done. Got to modify some things. Kind of using this for testing because Mosier's a big boy and he doesn't fit how this old piece was like all the way out here. He doesn't fit. So, but I got everything else tidied up. Just got to make a filler panel for that and then build my cowl. I don't like how Fluke had the cowl done on this thing, so. But I have to leave. I'm going down to Sioux Falls for a week, so I'll be in your neck of the woods for this entire week. I'll have to see what you're doing. All right, so that was just a real quick, like, probably sloppy tossed together deal of random videos that I shot in the shop this winter. And let me know what you guys think. If we need to change up what we're doing. We're still playing, we're still new at this, so we're trying and we're getting stuff out there. Owen likes it. Everyone else is having fun with it. So that's our biggest thing. We're just gonna have fun with it. So thank you guys, and please subscribe to us and like the page, like our videos. We'll get some more subscribers in here, and we'll keep posting videos as we go. Thanks, guys.